Last time on London High, our group has done a bunch of socialing, startings and furthering with each other, as well as meeting their new party member. Now, it is a new day. It's now Friday. Friday morning. You all wake up. You get ready to head to school, and you meet up in the classroom like you normally do every morning. You put yourself back in your seats where you wish to sit.
I see that platypus.
I would say that.
Yeah, these are your normal seats.
Yeah.
Ezekiel, heal.
Get that platypus off the desk.
No.
Okay. Everyone heals. People are missing HP. Actually, no,
maybe.
No, you guys leveled up and you didn't change your current HP and only changed your max HP.
You don't.
That's what happened.
I'm still there.
But also long rest.
Yeah, also a long rest.
I'm going to take actualization in knowledge.
Okay, actualizations in knowledge today?
Yes.
Are we doing our tradition of seeing who came in looking nice for school today?
It won't be me.
It might be. Pagoni rolls like trash sometimes.
All right.
For some reason, even though she has the most charm, I think.
That's 10. That's
okay.
9.
Oh, I rolled an 11. Keep rolling really good.
I know yesterday was a wreck.
7.
Keep rolling so good when I roll charm.
My mouse would cooperate. Let's roll. Woohoo!
Holy shit, Ezekiel.
Ezekiel, were you up last night, bro? Were you studying for that midterm?
No wonder you're gonna die this session.
I had a late night. I'm not feeling too well.
What a fucking do?
Gonna be your downfall.
You were going through it.
Yeah, you were gonna go through it. I feel bad for him. I honestly hope you don't go too hard on him, GM.
I'm feeling
no
a bit
promises.
Angry.
But yeah, I stay being good looking.
Alright. So, everyone comes into the room. Thunder's actually not here today. That's why I can't interact.
What?
I'm on the wrong fucking layer.
The best student is gone. What is this?
Thunder is not the best student, that's the king.
No,
Oh, he got high grades too. Oh yeah, you're right. Some rumors.
So, you all come in, you all are seated down, and the bell rings for the day. Igor looks at all of you and says, "We're not doing any, normal studies today. The metaverse has been readied for you all to travel into today. I heard there's a low-level what we call boss shadows hiding around that would be perfect for you guys to test yourselves against.
Hell yes.
As well, I want to teach you something. If you see a shadow on their own, you might be able to convince them in more than one way, or in ways that aren't a fight, to assist you in different ways."
Aren't shadows technically a part of people?
Maybe.
They are.
So wouldn't you be taking a part of a person?
Shadows are the corrupted part of someone. Taking them is a way to remove corruption.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta share that.
I feel like that's a form of soul consumption, but okay.
A little bit.
Just screw these people missing a part of their soul.
So, do you wish to head in now, or is there anything you need to prepare?
I'm ready to go now.
Alright.
Robot.
Looking on my phone.
Here.
Let's go now.
Oh fuck, what am I doing? Okay, there we go. As we enter the metaverse.
Oh Jesus! Wait, hold on. Pause. How do we get here?
We got
Metaverse
an app on
never
our
changed.
phone.
Magic.
Phone app.
It's an app,
Yes.
and we just get teleported to the metaverse.
Yes.
Yes.
Ads included.
Oh, roll 20. Why are you like this?
Oof.
Just accept it.
No,
Yep, there's
fuck
an
the
ad.
chat was spazzing out.
I feel like this is supposed to be square, but it's not.
What do you mean?
These tiles are rectangular.
Oh,
Nah.
There's no grid
they are
going on.
stretched a little bit more than they should, but there's also no
So-
grid for you to worry about.
Rectangular cool.
Oh. Okay with that.
Grids are kind of annoying
Uh,
sometimes.
Spire, this is your first time in the metaverse at all.
I have seen simulations though, so I'm not that freaked out.
Also, you're a
yes.
robot. How can you get freaked out?
Quite easily.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point this out every single time just to be a dick. You are a robot.
How dare you have emotions, sir?
There you have emotions. You are a robot. Know your place.
Damn, robot getting called out.
Or robot.
It just
I
does
like-
not seem to
I like
like.
how my name isn't a thing. I'm just robot.
All right,
Somehow Eliiot just hates every single girl in school.
Asclepius.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Yeah.
sexist.
We
Yeah,
have
I just-
queens like Spire.
I just
and
realized
Wait,
this.
Party. How
Did you
can that
assume
even
my gender?
happen?
How dare you?
Exactly.
Asclepius. You
Yep.
you sense 7 pings on the map.
7 pings.
One is directly north of you.
Deadly 7. Oh no.
Points.
Do you all
That'd
take
be
your
right.
steps forward?
I
And
guess.
you are told there's only one sense in front of you. How are you how are you moving forward?
One sense?
You sense one shadow in front of you. How is the party
Okay.
moving forward?
Here.
Um,
Ezekiel, get in the front. Pagoni, also get in the front.
Bulls-
Perry as well should probably be in the front, and so should the robot. While me, Kaneko, and Asclepius should probably stay near
Oh.
the back.
Okay, wait.
The
One
bars are
more
connected.
thing. Ezekiel, would you like to summon your motorcycle?
Hell yes.
How much SP are you spending?
How much
5.
is
He's capped
Let's
at being
do
able
it.
to spend 2.
I know. Yeah, let's do 2.
Okay.
Whoa.
Look at that
I
long
just
text.
realized I have the wrong token for fucking Spire.
How does baton pass work?
Okay.
That is a good question, because I tried to figure it out by reading the book, and it didn't make sense.
So pretty
So-
much when you down somebody, you get another turn. You can choose to give your turn to somebody else who, like in the game, acts on your turn. And if you decide to do that, I believe they get a bonus to both their roll and their damage output.
Yes, it goes up
And-
to it gains +1 for each chain.
Right.
Cool. I actually, because of another S link, I also get another bonus for baton pass, where you can heal 1d3 HP.
Yes, you do get to heal that.
Only if I baton pass to somebody.
Hey, get back onto the map, you.
Asclepius wants to be as far away from combat as possible, and I love it.
Alright.
I'm not
Okay.
a combat fan.
So you guys are just traveling forward normally?
Definitely in this formation. Kaneko, you should actually be a little bit in front of me. You have more HP.
Call it. Kaneko's kind of like still reeling from yesterday,
Oh.
so he's definitely gonna take you up on that.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
in,
that's not
like
good.
out of character in general. This is a good formation we're in.
Yeah.
Very
Everyone
actually
clump
no.
together. And then Asclepius.
Alright.
I wish I can. I wish.
As you progress forward a little bit, you see a shadow looking around frantically.
Does it look scared?
Kill it.
You do remember Igor's words that you might be able to convince the shadow to do something for you.
Plus your money.
Shadows can talk.
Yes, shadows can talk.
Anna,
I know nothing about this world. You gotta remember.
Maybe. Real quickly,
They
maybe
do like
you
to
should-
insult you.
Here's an idea. You four, Pagoni, Harry, Ezekiel, and fuck, what is the robot's name again?
Spire.
Fire.
Fire. You four should surround the shadow, like one right here,
Uh,
and then here, like that. We aim its weapons at it, and then we tell it what we want.
would you like to analyze it, Speculus?
Well, yes, I do.
Okay. Choose your attributes.
Say, fire, curse, and...
And-
Fire, curse,
Fire, curse, wind?
Yeah.
Okay. You can tell it is weak to all three of them, and you know it is of the Hanged Man Arcana.
Oh, cool.
Well then.
Yay.
I shall relay this information.
out of character, would you like to claim him? What you call it? I know Kaneko is down to kill him at this point, but if you genuinely want to like grab this, I don't want to like take that from underneath you.
I'll take a pet.
I think the rule is that it
You can
has to. We have to have the same Arcana.
Yes, it
as
has to be your
I
own
believe-
Arcana.
Yeah, so
Aw.
I believe Asclepius is the only candidate that can
Yes,
take it.
this is this is essentially a tutorial for obtaining them.
We do want money from it, but do we? Oh, so we're giving it to Asclepius then?
Yeah, okay.
Then probably the formation, like I said, but instead of someone being here, we have them both on these sides, on this sides. So Asclepius can be right here, while me and Kaneko are kind of behind him.
Why am? We don't know
Onion-
I can steal shadows yet.
Onion Chicken
I'm
looks
not getting-
directly at a Speculus while you guys are talking.
Oh no.
You!
I'm behind everyone.
You! Why are you
Careful.
here?
Why would
Okay.
I be here?
You
Nice.
look familiar. His onion
Yeah.
eyes squint even further.
Do I? And why am I familiar?
Something about you seems accepting. Enough of that. He will attack. He will send an attack out, and I'm gonna roll a d4 for the group in the front to see who it hits.
Oh no.
That's Ezekiel.
No! What did I do? What did I do to deserve this?
Fair, we rolled a dice. It was gonna be you, Ezekiel.
That is a 8. Actually, no, that's actually a 7, but still hits. It runs up to you, doing 0 damage with a flailing attack.
Aw.
Wow.
You can counterattack.
I'll just give it a light poke.
You down it.
Aw, poor guy.
It is now downed. You can now perform a proper negotiation.
So, surrounded, and Asclepius in the front, Eliiot Kaneko right behind Asclepius.
Saw none of that.
Formation.
Heh,
No,
you're
no
stronger
one
than I
listened.
thought.
What? What? This thing is. It's a carrot with a head. I don't.
No, it's a chicken
It's a
with an
duck.
onion head.
It's so
Weaker than we thought, to be
weird.
fair.
And it's breathing fire.
Yes, yes, it is.
Isn't it a real shadow?
Even though it's
Yes, yes, this
weak
is.
to fire.
What
It
the
is weak to fire. It's breathing fire. I asked
Yeah.
about fire. right?
Des, here's a full
Oh, wait,
picture.
fire. Yeah.
That's disturbing as hell.
That's the king. What are you talking about?
I love it. It's
Yeah.
cute.
He's won many a beauty pageant.
It is
Very-
cute. Don't talk shit about it.
Why does it
Right.
have webbed feet?
Yo, Pagoni.
I'll fight for this thing. And I don't even know how to pronounce his name.
I didn't even look at the name.
Call it.
Call it
you-
Onion Boy.
It is called onion chicken for the time being.
Onion
Pagoni, Ezekiel, here, and then.
I am
think it
politely deciding not to turn this thing into mulch.
Fire. Over here.
Okay. You guys don't have to position for this. You guys are fine for.
Alright.
Okay. Huh. You guys are stronger than I thought. What business do you have here?
We're hunting.
Hunting? Why are you hunting?
For sport?
Money?
Or
That's rude.
spoils?
Same?
That's rude. Why hunt for
Spoil?
sport? We don't hunt you for sport.
Yes, you do.
Technically, don't you do, actually?
This one specifically doesn't, but...
You did say
Didn't
we.
Didn't you attack Ezekiel?
Right?
I was told to guard this area.
Well, we
From
didn't
what?
even still didn't even attack anyone.
You!
Why?
So you're
Why
supposed to
us
protect it from us.
specifically?
Yes. I'm the strongest of my legion. I couldn't say that
I
with a
can-
straight face.
I definitely can see that. Eliiot says, I can see that now.
Yeah.
So, what are you
So-
gonna do with me now that I'm in this position?
That.
Eat you.
Asclepius? What do you want to do?
Eat you.
The closest.
Asclepius, yeah. Asclepius. You feel
Oh, you got it right.
you feel a sudden feeling within your body. You feel like you could you feel like reaching out and touching him on the forehead.
Where
I do
the
so.
doll did.
Do you do it?
Yes, I do.
You touch
But
you touch the onion chicken, and he says, "I can work with this," and transforms into a onion on a chain that you feel like you need to put on your persona.
What?
Hmm.
What?
Oh,
Uh,
shit.
Like a gold chain or like
No,
He
it's a
is not
it's a
a
rusted chain with an onion on it.
I think it's a chain flail. Like, I think
that's
it's
what I
like a
was
chain flail.
thinking.
No. It's a jewelry chain. It's just very rusted.
That is so funny.
Wait, what? So it's just like a really shitty vampire necklace.
It's
Your
an onion,
pizza
not
was,
a
like,
garlic.
overplayed.
That's why
Not
it's
sh-
shitty. You got confused as to which one was which.
Talking right now.
You feel like if you gave this to your persona, it would be able to enhance it.
okay. Thinking.
The fuck?
Nice.
How many of these can we have?
There we go.
You can have one equipped at a time, but they're pretty much items you can hold in your bag.
Interesting.
So
It's just
Asclepius.
screaming onion.
Asclepius holds it in his heart and palms it for a second, and then gives a small whisper of Tiresias. And the lady appears, and he will move behind her and attach it to one of the ends of her gold tie bands.
And you feel like you have unlocked a new skill.
I wish to see the art for this lady.
She's in.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, she's in Table of Fate.
Oh. Sweet.
Oh, I
Nice.
fucked up.
That girl. Chaotic girl. I mean, who's this girl in the chaotic son?
Deteriorating voice.
Oh, that's nice.
Checks also work on attacks as a note.
For how long? Just once?
Yeah, it's next, so it's a single.
Next check. Okay. Next check. I ain't check.
Okay.
Ooh. That's kind of good.
-3.
Yeah, currently it's a -3, but it can go up.
It's literally a screaming onion.
Yes, it is a screaming onion.
It's like annoying orange, but non-orange and more annoying.
I give a small low 5 to Tiresias.
You feel like your usefulness in combat has improved.
What?
Yeah.
Into a soup.
A very low bar.
Tiresias plays away.
You also, you now feel only 6 pings left in the dungeon.
Near the spawn?
You
Since,
sense 5 of them in the next room to your left. Left as in, this way.
Walks
This guy
forward,
is-
not caring who is behind me.
Ezekiel?
I have
I'm
not
saying-
said
I'm-
anything.
I don't know what I want to do.
You can't sense pings yet, Des.
Damn it! Why?
Because you haven't hung out with Kaya enough.
Damn it!
It's my job. 5 in the next room that way. Points.
Why?
I wish I could see her name under her token, and this would be easier.
Oh, give me one sec. You're not able to? You should. Oh,
Here, make sure you keep
There
up
you
with
go.
the line, all
you
right?
should be able to see it now. Okay.
Which way are we going?
This way.
We're waiting for Ezekiel to swap with you if you want to not be in the front line.
Isn't Pagoni lovers?
Oh.
Yeah, she's
Are you talking about
lovers.
blue?
Taking
Tank.
Ezekiel and Perry. Can you move Perry? And Spire are in the front, and then Perry and Pagoni are kind of like holding the line behind them, and then Asclepius is probably all the way in the back.
All right. Set up your positions for where you want to be. Next combat will be starting shortly.
I wish to kick something's ass.
Okay, you need to be able to see into the room. Eleazar?
I'm okay with Kaneko being in the front.
Lilias are dead.
Eleazar! Move.
What?
Move your token.
No.
Then you don't get to participate in combat.
Oh, what the hell? Everybody just jumped.
Okay, you need to be more to the left. You know what? You can see in the room. That's fine.
And
All right. Everyone can see... Okay, I'm going to start revealing things. Everyone can see these two. Spire, Perry, and Pagoni, and Asclepius can see these two. And only
God.
Spire and Perry can see this one.
Demon.
Oh, where are we?
Now we need initiative.
Okay.
Can I
Hell yeah!
beginning in this?
Are you
yeah,
rolling
yeah,
initiative for me?
I kind of why Ezekiel's sticking to the back because he doesn't want to fucking go.
How-
There's
How
an
do
initiative
Persona-
button.
Okay, how do personas work? Can you summon them? Do they actually exist, or do you? I don't know anything.
You can summon them as a free action, essentially.
Cool.
Did Spire unlock her persona yet?
She,
I don't remember. Where's my
She
initiative?
existed with the persona.
It was built with it.
Oh, well, it's just an artificial persona. Interesting.
Okay.
Initiative. Where the
Initiative is
What about
right.
wild card below persona? resist on left.
Okay, now I need to go remember how to add. Oh,
Wild card.
add turn. Add turn.
That's right. It's called init roll.
In it.
Add turn.
There it is.
It's the
Add
British roll.
Add turn.
Yeah.
Okay,
In it.
Okay, wait. It's 2d6 plus agility. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna roll 5 2d6s. Okay. Now I need to go set all their initiatives. You have a 4. Next up has a 9. You have a 12. You have a 8.
Hold on, did I do something wrong with my initiative?
You have a 10.
No.
I think I did something with my initiative because I'm looking through like the coding on everybody's, and I've noticed that they're adding 4 to my roll as opposed to only 2. Oh, I accidentally added an initiative bonus on top of that. That's my fault.
Okay.
So I have an 8,
I'll
not a
change-
10.
Okay. I'll change that for you.
There you go.
Okay. Descending numerically. Speculous will be players get priority over enemies.
Okay.
The Ezekiel and the Ram are tied.
Yep, there we go. Alright, beginning of combat, analyze bearded dog, right?
Yep.
Okay, bearded dog with fire wind curse. You get that it is weak to curse.
Ooh, goody!
I will relay.
Are you telling that to the party so that I can know so I can kill it with curse?
Yeah.
You also know that it is of the Emperor Arcana.
Okay. I'm just gonna begin.
Not Emperor, my
Wow.
mistake, Fortune. Fortune.
Okay. Fortune. Let's see. I will. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, the entire party has +2 to damage rolls.
Oh,
Oh, really?
To all damage
Oh,
rolls?
thank you.
All damage
for
rolls?
3 turns.
3 turns. Holy shit! All of that?
I'm gonna murder everything!
+2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Quick question. I completely forgot to check this despite going into this with plans for having enemies with status ailments. What's the... No, like, I have the number next to it. A person has to make an endurance check, 1d6 plus endurance, and if they beat the number, they pass it, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
No, yeah, if it's equal to or below, they fail. They have
Okay.
to go above it.
Hey, Des, want to be odds or evens?
I'll take, evens.
Even?
Okay.
Okay, run. Sad Mummy walks up to Perry.
Yes, hit the tank.
And that will be a complete success. I need an endurance check from Perry. As a fist. Ooh, that's... Wait, that's a fucking 5 with 2... Wait, no, it's 1d6.
D6 plus 1.
So... Neil has a 3 endurance, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a 4. That's not enough. as a giant fist appears from above the sad mummy, punches the platypus for a bit of damage. For 8 damage, and Perry falls asleep.
Oh,
Oh, good
What?
night, sus.
Oh, right! Let me get the boss music.
music.
Night, night, platypus.
Oh, I wanted a single song, not the entire fucking soundtrack or OST.
Too late.
You can take a. You can copy and paste the link of the song and then play it.
That's what I'm gonna have to do. Give. Okay.
And be invisible.
1 sec. Clear.
Asclepius Day.
And it's the entire playlist again.
Oh.
Whatever. Okay. I guess we just have the entire Persona 2 soundtrack going.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
still not hearing it though because I muted the bot.
Next. Next up is Bearded Dog. Bearded Dog is gonna walk up here, and now that it's in front in everyone's view, you notice Bearded Dog is much bigger than every other shadow you've seen.
Even the one that Thunder fought in the first session.
It's as big as that one.
Oh shit! This is gonna be interesting.
Okay, no, it's gonna do this.
Stay away from me.
Okay, an 8, so you'll be able to get a counterattack off
Okay.
as you take 9 damage.
And 2.
Spire.
Spire, okay.
I'm at 7 health.
Let's see.
Okay, so how to counterattack? Do I just do it?
It's a basic attack.
Okay. Damn, I didn't get to do anything else. Fuck. Okay.
Your turn's next. Don't worry.
I know. This +2 bonus to damage.
Thank
6.
you. Thank you, Flaming.
Wait, it didn't actually roll an attack. It just rolled damage.
Oh, that's an extended version, even better.
You'd only rolled 1d6 too.
What? Well, that's damage. Why didn't it roll an attack? I hate this.
No, you clicked
Okay,
all-out
these-
attack, not the damage, not the attack.
Damn it.
It's
There's no
okay.
button to just attack. Is it just
There
a
should be-
athletics roll? I haven't
No,
actually
there
gotten
should
to
be-
combat yet.
Should be something that lets you roll
Okay,
for
let
the
me
certain
pull up your
attacks you want to make.
sheets. Spire sheet.
It's this button.
Say right next to it.
It's the one to the left of the button you clicked.
No, it's the one to the right.
No, the one on the right's all-out attack.
No, the one on the left is. Oh wait, hold on. I got slightly shrunk. Yeah, so mine looks different. It's fine.
Okay. Oh,
you make sure to add the +2 to that?
Kaneko's not dead yet.
Oh my
Oh my
god,
God.
dead before.
Uh,
Wait, I missed that. Wait.
Why does Kaneko have an X on them? Okay.
I got X on me? Oopsie.
Practically
Oh,
just
I know what I
passed out.
did. I'm so sorry. What you call it? I was like looking through the icons. 'Cause I saw that there's like a Persona S icon. I was like, oh, I didn't see that before. So I was looking through them, and I tried to click the X button to come out.
Oh
That
yeah,
was
I
my fault.
downloaded those. They look sick.
I like them a lot.
Okay, so Spire counterattacks after a large knife appears above the dog and hits her. She counterattacks with her whip, dealing less damage than she expected.
No, that's rude.
You know, so 2
Yeah,
extra from.
I think that
finger.
is plus the 2. That is
Is
plus.
I included the 2 in that.
Okay.
Oh, I included the 2 in my damage.
Oh, you did? Then that was supposed to do less.
Just making sure.
You did include the 2. Okay, so he gains a health.
Well, he's
We
resistant.
got 2 more attacks with that plus 2.
Spire, move back.
And then an attack comes. Then the bearded dog shakes its tail, and thunder erupts above him and slams down into Ezekiel. No, it doesn't. It has completely failed, but you are too far back to make a counterattack.
Unless you have magic, right?
That's horrible.
Counterattacks are only with weapons, not with spells.
Can't I just use shotgun?
No, it's a physical weapon only.
Oh.
You know that?
Spire.
Hang on, I'm just realizing how to activate. So when I hit with that attack, I would like to rage.
Oh, you're able to do that on an attack?
Yeah,
Or
it's when
on a
you
counter?
make a move that deals damage to an enemy. I can spend an SP to activate GM mode.
Oh, okay, then Orgia mode's active.
You would like to rage, you say?
I rage. So all the highlights around Spire turn red, and she just looks pissed as much as a robot can. So
Don't forget you have Harrison recovery.
there's so much shit to keep track of.
Exactly. That's just heal with comedy.
As a free action on your turn, you can remove one status ailment from one of your allies.
Perry is asleep.
No longer asleep.
Okay, so Spire's Harrison recovery is down.
Once per battle. Okay. Sorry, I'm not used to dealing with this yet.
That's fair.
Okay, so
This is a big combat that's supposed to help everyone get used to their things.
I don't want to use Infernal Rage because it will kill me.
No.
It will. It does damage to me. It will kill me.
Yeah, you have
Just use it
you have
anyways.
a bunch of healers.
Use it, yeah.
And me, Pagoni, and Asclepius can heal.
Okay.
Just do it anyways.
So, has varying duration. For the duration, you can only repeat the attack you used to trigger it.
Which is basic attack.
Furthermore, for the move's duration, you gain a bonus of +3 when rolling damage. After the move ends, however, the Aeon character takes a penalty of -1 to every roll they make until the encounter is over. During the duration, make an endurance check on a complete success. Okay, so I need to make an endurance check. That's a mixed success, so that lasts 2 rounds. Okay. So Orgia mode lasts 2 rounds, and then I'm going to attack the mummy with a basic attack.
Okay.
So bonus damage 2, and then Orgia mode, and then attack.
Yes, everyone's level 2. That's
7.
a hit. But they will be able to counterattack.
Okay, I'm going to use Cut Open.
Okay, so they bleed as well as taking 10 damage.
Which I'm trying to remember what bleed does.
Willpower damage at the start of their turn.
Yeah.
They counterattack. Successfully.
Time attack.
Dealing...
Oh no.
Oh, that's max damage. 5 damage.
Ow.
Where?
Get away.
It's almost my turn. I'll heal you.
It's also almost
You.
Pagoni's turn. If you want to
Yeah,
let
Pagoni
Pagoni...
can heal you as well.
Okay. Next up. Belittling Pixie.
Kill the pixie.
Don't kill the pig.
Kill it.
Don't.
Okay, Belittling Pixie is gonna look... Now, I'm rolling dice. D6, because she can't see someone on it. That's Pagoni.
Uh-oh.
Eh.
6. That would be a hit, a mixed success, but... Dealing... 3 fire damage. As Belittling Pixie throws a small fireball at Pagoni.
Uh-oh.
Small fireball. I've never heard those words before.
It's now Pagoni's turn. Pagoni's gonna actually, since we have 3 party members in the same initiative, we can choose to have you guys go in whatever order for this. So, do you guys have a request on order between the 3 of you?
Roll.
Hmm?
This is let's roll d6. Let's roll a d6, and whoever gets the highest goes first. Whoever gets the second highest goes second, and whoever gets the lowest goes last. Obviously.
Okay. That fine with you, Jess?
I'm probably going first.
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay, roll your d6.
Okay. Flat.
Yeah. Okay.
Ha!
That makes
I
it
go
easier.
first, then Pagoni, and then Kaneko.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Um,
Okay, cool.
Eliot's turn then.
Is a counterattack considered an action?
No.
Okay.
Say, I don't even know what it's called. I'm going to use Dia, and I'm going to heal Spire. I'm going to heal Spire for 2d3. She heals 11 hit points.
Sweet!
And that is my turn.
Damn.
That's all I can do.
Thank you!
Okay.
Still don't like you.
That was a good heal. I appreciate it a lot.
Thank you. I appreciate actually being appreciated.
Pagoni...
You gotta
I
thank the
don't
medic,
appreciate
right?
you.
Oh, not even close.
It's now Pagoni's turn. Pagoni doesn't like the fact that she had a fireball thrown at her. Pagoni pulls out her Uzi.
That just
There's
feels so weird.
suspension.
Currently +2 to bonus damage. That's a complete success. Complete success on physicals can do a extra damage dice or down. Since she was weak, she's just going to do an extra damage dice, which is currently a D3.
Who died?
Oh, Ray.
Ray died. That's fine.
That's fine.
Fireball.
So Pagoni shoots at Belittling Pixie, and they get knocked to the ground. Where is the downed condition? I think that's downed.
Yep, that's downed.
Pagoni then looks over at Ezekiel. Hey, heads up. Baton pass.
Oh god. How does this work?
You get a +1 to your damage and attack roll. Have fun.
And
Plus
that's it.
2 for Asclepius's thing.
And +2 damage. So you have +3 damage, +1 to the attack roll. You also get bonus damage for using your basic spear attack because you're in Phantom Steed.
So you have to get a 1 more to get a baton pass.
Which she did.
They were weak to the damage type?
Yeah, they were weak to gun.
Okay. They were weak to gun.
Gun. I choose gun now.
Is it weak to gun?
Is it weak to sneaker?
Sneaker is gun damage, so yes.
This one's weak to curse if you have curse.
Right.
I think Des died for that one sentence.
Sneaker equals gun.
Ezekiel, you can get to McCoy in I've said the name. Sad Mummy and Bearded Dog easily. Actually, you can also get to Fluffy Deer.
Ram.
Crap training.
Or Fluffy Ram.
Oh,
I'm gonna go right here and stab the mummy when I can.
Oh, stab the mummy? Okay.
Are you my mummy?
Okay, so
No.
math. You're gonna be adding 6 damage to the basic attack as a flat.
Wait,
Just
what?
realized that the costs an SP, so healing people cost SP. I forget this.
Yes.
Hey, I also recommend downing it with something it's weak to. So that
You
can
guys,
get
the only
bonus.
weakness you guys know of is curse on Bearded Dog and gun on Belittling Pixie. And Belittling Pixie is downed already, so you cannot get another one more off it.
Oh, you get a +1 bonus to anything.
Yeah.
The
So
first attack roll
you're-
gets +1 bonus.
wait, Ezekiel, you said you were moving over here, right?
Yes.
Okay. You're stabbing the mummy? Or who are
Yeah.
you Okay, roll to hit. Roll your spear. Because spear is how you get all your bonuses. The other
that's
button.
an all-out attack.
That hits, add 6 to the damage.
Oh, 9? Jesus.
Is this pen seriously out of fucking ink?
Are you seriously using a pen?
I always use pen and paper for, health. Did you not know that about me?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, every time I DM, I always use pen and paper for health. It's easier for me.
Okay.
That is not a complete success. Actually, would you like to staggering strike?
You know what? Let's spend the point.
Okay, so you will get another d6 of damage.
Wait, an extra d6 on it?
Yeah, that's an extra d6 of damage for staggering strike.
And they can't counterattack.
Exactly.
I just have to,
Roll
find
a
it in my list of skills.
Just roll a d6 and subtract an SP.
Yeah, it's just 1 SP.
This is why I
50.
recommended it. That's the exact amount of damage he needed to do for Sad Mummy to crumple into bandages on the ground.
Damn, he didn't even get to suffer from the bleed.
Oh, forgot it was bleeding. Oh no, it missed out on 1 damage.
3 damage.
3 damage.
W.
Oh, it's 3 damage. My mistake.
Power's
W.
3? Holy shit, mine's only 1.
Well, no, bleed is 3. It's willpower
Bleed
plus
also.
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I will you to die.
So that's Pagoni's turn. Kaneko's turn.
It's all Pagoni's turn.
Quick question.
Yeah, that was definitely
were we-
Pagoni's turn.
Were we
no
supposed
question
to
it.
get a wild card at the start of the session?
You get wild cards at the end of a session.
end. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna stay at 0 then. So
Oh no, you gained one last session, so you will have one.
Okay, all right. I am going to use Psi Pulse. It's a 1 to 4
Oh, it's the
random
1d4
target.
one. Roll me a d4.
Yeah, I have like the whole thing on here.
Yeah, no, I was hoping someone would take one of these.
Yeah, I'm trying to be single target.
Okay, so roll the d4.
So it hits 4 random enemies, 11 on hit, 3 psychic damage per.
That's
and
just that's kind of disgusting.
As well as that, I also get the +2 bonus on 3 of those damage rolls.
No, you get them on all 4 because it's per skill.
Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, so that's 5 damage for 4 random enemies.
Okay, let's roll to figure out who it's hitting.
Please hit the big guy once. I would like one
There's
more.
only 3 enemies left. I thought
four
that
enemies.
There's
was
4.
down.
Okay, so 3 of them hit the dog.
Oh,
Nice.
And okay, so that is 15 damage to the dog.
Light damage.
Which math?
Well, yeah, but I want the one more.
I think light or whatever. It's okay.
You have to hit it down for a one more.
Yeah, what you call it? Didn't I down the big dog because he's weak to curse? Oh no, he's weak to.
No, he's
that's my
worked a
mistake.
curse. You're using psychic.
Yeah, that's my mistake. Never mind. Oops the doopsies, but I'll still do it.
It's still a lot of damage.
Yeah, I'm okay with what happened, but had I paid more attention, I probably would have done something different. But that's my fault. It's okay.
Worked out in the end.
Worked on the end.
Okay, I'm texting my sister to bring me another fucking pen.
Let's go get one.
I'm in the middle of a session. I'm just gonna text her to bring me another pen. Okay, and number 4 hits even though you can't see it, you hit sexy lady.
Long.
Yeah.
Psychic. Get psychicked.
Okay, it's now sexy lady's turn.
Whoa.
She only sees Ezekiel.
Oh, yeah, she does only see Ezekiel. Ezekiel, roll me an endurance check.
Oh no. Oh wait, I should be fine. It's endurance.
Oh, 1d6 plus your endurance mod, right.
9.
We're only taking the first dice, which is the 5, which lucky for you. As you get stared into the eyes and start feeling an emotion, you're able to shake it off before being turned to the other side.
Oh Jesus, no. I know who I'm bum rushing on my turn.
Yep. That's it for its turn. It's now Ezekiel's turn.
Well, since I'm right here, I'm gonna spear it. The big dog.
Spear big dog. Did you add the +5?
No.
Okay, so that's an extra 5 damage on top of that. Oh wait, no, it's +4 at the moment. So that's 10 damage.
And then I'm also gonna
You crit. Would you
staggering strike it.
Would you like to knock the enemy down?
Yes.
Okay.
There goes Pep.
Okay, so that's a total of 12, which goes down to... Okay, she's not at the house, so I'm gonna have to use this shitty pen. I might have to start using my phone for notes. Oh well. You got a once more.
Oh.
What?
He downed the boss. with
It
a
was
crit.
weak. This,
No, he crit. Physical and gun attacks, if they crit, they can down the opponent.
That doesn't give you a once more.
Downing an opponent gives a once more.
Only if they're weak to it.
Only if they're weak to it?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say earlier.
No, they cannot counterattack when downed.
When a player character makes a roll against an enemy using a type of damage that the enemy
Ah,
in question
okay.
is weak to, and they down the enemy, they may immediately take another action.
Okay. So, no
Right
once
after.
more.
That's all I can do.
That means it is now, the Ram's turn.
Ram gonna smack me.
Dragon is out of the way. Is the ram flying?
Maybe.
Yeah, it is. Ram's gonna... You know what? Ram doesn't like Ezekiel.
I figured.
I
You're
feel like
right.
no one
You're
likes
right.
Ezekiel.
Everyone that
That's
attacks
weird.
Ezekiel does bad.
Cool.
Love that.
Everyone put Ezekiel in front.
Okay, it's Perry's turn.
I'm literally
Oh,
too
cool.
fast to catch on my motorcycle.
Ah, sexy lady. Nah, well, look.
Oh. Oh, okay. Who else are you silencing?
Ram.
Ram? Okay.
What does silence
They're
do?
silent.
They can't use skills and they're limited to their basic attacks.
Cool.
Which silence... we have a silenced one, right? It's the confused.
Cool, it's my turn, and now it's my turn again.
Speculus's turn.
Yeah. I was going to... I'm gonna cheer for Spire.
Cheer Spire?
So,
What does that do?
need to roll charm. Oh! So, I'll complete it. Let me...
Complete success. Your support is resonant. Pick one ally. Ally receives a bonus of +1 to their next to hit roll, making an attack. Minimum +4. B, bonus of +2 to their next damage roll. Give me the.
You get both.
I want the. I get both. Oh,
It's a
okay.
complete success.
Oh no! On a complete success, you pick one.
No, pick one ally.
No, pick one ally.
I can't read. It's fine. Cool. So I get +2 to my next damage roll and +1 to my next attack roll.
Okay.
Holy shit!
Dog stands up.
Cool.
Are you gonna have a next turn? Let's find out.
Yeah, I've enough HP.
5. Okay.
That's a
It
failure.
whiffs.
Who?
You.
I get a counterattack.
Yes, you do.
As a free action, I would like to Infernal Rage.
No. Oh, no.
I think that has to be on your turn.
Damn it. Whatever.
I think you can
Plus
only
7
use free
damage
actions
already
on your turn.
anyway. Boop.
Thank
Boop.
you.
Boop.
Damn. No, that's a lot of damage.
Did you already include the +2 from Cheer?
Yeah, I included everything. I'm keeping track.
Okay, so you lose Maturakaja now.
No, I don't.
It's
Yeah.
up to 3 attacks.
You made 3 attacks.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. So I lost my +2 for that. Okay.
And you lose the Cheer because that was only for 1 hit.
Yes. Okay.
It's really not happy. It goes for it again.
No.
God fucking damn it. Okay, I think you can only counterattack once a turn? I'm not sure about that one.
I'm gonna look it up. I love how disorganized this book is. When does it talk about when you do a counterattack? That's the question.
No, I think it's no, it's only once a turn. It's only once a turn.
Okay.
It's like a reaction in D&D.
Sure.
Okay, it's your turn anyway. Smack it.
Yes.
Infernal Rage.
Smack it.
And fuck this guy because he's resistant to physical. I'm gonna run down here and smack the ram. Where the fuck? I lost it. There it is. Boom. Boom. No.
That's a miss. The ram's gonna counterattack.
Luck.
Luck? Okay, so you'll do your damage, but it still can counter.
Yes. And then I'm going to cut open as well, so he's bleeding.
Ooh.
And I take a damage from Frenzy.
As you take 5 damage from it.
Math.
And it's bleeding as well as some silenced.
Ram will die. Mark my words.
There's no bleeding one. Oh wait, this is silence. Oh, that's the bleeding condition, apparently.
Oh, it's probably supposed to be red.
It's a blot of blood.
Okay. It's now Belittling Pixie's turn. Belittling Pixie's gonna get up.
Oh no.
Belittling Pixie's gonna roll a d6 to figure out who it's hitting. 1, 2, 3. Hey, look! Kaneko! Oh, I'm sorry.
What you gonna do?
You're being
Sure,
attacked.
back up.
Hey, Belittling Pixie. Hey, watch this! Fucking hell. You know what? She has a luck point as well.
Is that what she did? Is that what she said? She said,
No,
"Hey,
wait.
look at this."
No, they don't have luck points. Never mind. Okay. As Belittling Pixie throws a fireball and it lands right at your feet, barely missing you.
I don't say that in character, but in my mind, I'm like, Kaneko's probably like scared. He kind of like snapped out of the whole like, oh yeah, I'm gonna kill all the shadows because like what I heard of it. Now he's just like, I'm actually terrified here. Like this is not where I want to be.
Then fire happened.
Then fire happened. I was like, no, that's too much for me. A little too hot.
I want it.
Who's looking the most hardy right now?
Me. I have the most health.
Oh, I meant like who's looking the most hardy in the shadows group?
Um,
Can tell.
You can't see the person that's the most hardy.
But who can I see that who looks the most hardy?
Despite looking fairly injured, you think the bearded dog will be in it the longest.
Okay. Well,
Reminder,
I'm
you know it's
gonna-
weak to curse.
Yes, but it's also technically can't resist what I'm about to do, no matter what. Oh, this is a skill I learned from a man named Heinz Doofenshmirtz. I'm going to roll Life Drain, which which immediately drains its HP, counts as an almighty attack, and it cannot resist it.
There are creatures that resist Almighty, but this doesn't.
Yeah. And so what I'm about to roll is how much damage it takes. Also, this does cost a SP. So that's
Okay.
Alright. It takes 14 almighty damage.
It's plus... Oh, Martyr Kaja, okay.
Also because of my magic. So it takes 14 damage, almighty, and that is okay. Well, minus 1 of my SP, and that is my turn. I
Okay.
think I did the most damage so far this entire game.
No, that goes to Kaneko with the Psy Pulse.
Really, how much damage you do?
They did 20 damage in one turn.
God damn, Kaneko. Good job.
I'm
Try my
pretty sure I've
best.
done quite a bit. Other than
No, in a single attack, they did the most
in
in
a
a
single
single attack.
Yeah. You did the third most. You did 13 physical damage.
Yeah, you did 13 in one hit. Okay,
But
Pagoni's
I
turn.
didn't resist it to fucking physical. It makes me angry. I feel like I'm supposed to be able to... I am supposed to be able to scroll down more. Pagoni's sheet bugged out. Let's pull it up again. There we go. Oh, right! I forgot she has this.
Nice.
Oh, that does not add the +2, which that just takes over the entire damage thing, as she does 9 damage to all 4 enemies.
Full 4, okay.
I think she rolled good.
She did
They
roll
all could have
good.
gotten counterattacks.
Nuke damage.
So, 9 from this one.
Kill him.
Nobody in Persona could resist almighty damage. That's why it's almighty.
It's a very rare situation, and it's mostly bosses.
Okay, I see.
Okay, as she accidentally takes the top damage and with doing 36 damage in one round.
What a queen.
Ow.
Go her.
Technically, that's all split between all these enemies, right?
Yeah, that's what Kaneko's was.
Oh.
Speaking of
It did
Kaneko,
do 15 to the big bad evil guy. Oh, is it my turn? Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So I have an idea, and let's see how it plays out. It's going to require some good rolls. So, first, I am going to use my ability Maddening Needle on, this girl right
Belittling
here.
Pixie.
Yes. So this is a ranged attack. So would it also down her in the same way
Yes.
that my sneakers would?
It would. If you
Okay.
hit.
If I hit. Okay. Shaboop. Oop. Do I put weak to it then? As
Yes,
far
it
as
is
resistance
weak.
rate?
It is weak, so.
Nice.
Oh, that's a 15 to hit.
And she can't be downed and confused at the same time, right?
Correct. Downed removes all status conditions and replaces it with downed.
Okay.
She takes... Did you add the +2 from Monitor or Kaja?
No, I did not.
So that's 9 damage. She doesn't look happy on that ground.
That is perfectly fine. I am not thinking about her happiness.
You get a once more.
I'm going to use my once more to cast Hygh on this guy right here.
Okay. Roll. With weakness.
Yep.
And this is your last hit with Tarakaja.
And I'm going to use my wild card to make that a partial success.
Fair enough. It down so it won't be able to counterattack, as it takes 9 damage.
Okay. This is where I think. Do I get another one more off this?
Yes,
or
you do
no?
get another one more.
Okay, this is where things get a little risky because I don't have a wild card to fall back on.
You get
And
baton
I'm going-
pass.
Wait, you failed though.
Medium.
Which one? I
Wild
used a,
card to turn it into a medium success, which was then able to down it.
You need a complete success.
No, you don't. It's weak to it.
You need both conditions.
You need both?
Hang on, I have to
Why
pull
is Des reading rules better?
it up. I posted it in the chat.
Yeah, you did.
After success... Wait.
Oh, okay. In another point in the book, it says you have to be complete. The book is inconsistent.
Kaneko.
Using a type of damage that the enemy is
Yeah.
weak to, and they down the enemy.
Yeah,
Kaneko, I can.
earlier I saw something about it
Go if you. Go ahead.
contradicting rules.
Okay,
I was just waiting to see if I was able to go. I didn't. Want to see if
Yes,
I-
you get a once more.
Yeah, we'll just
Okay.
take it.
Would you like to baton pass?
I'll say,
think-
Kaneko, I have Miragi, which can target multiple enemies, and I have multiple wild cards.
Yeah, I was thinking that, or I was going to use Psy Pulse again to potentially do more damage to the big bad evil guy.
I can do all of them.
Yeah, but I could hit him more than once. Is what I'm saying.
He does. Bearded dog does not look to be very healthy.
Right. So I'm thinking it might be better to just like down him now, so we don't gotta worry about it. Or
You're
like get
not
rid of him.
guaranteed to hit with him with Psy Pulse though.
I'm not guaranteed, but I feel like I got like a good shot. You know. But I see
Okay.
what you're saying too.
It is your choice.
I could use a wild card if I do end up missing.
That is true. In that case, I will pass it to you then.
Okay, Eliiot
Cool.
gets a +1 to both.
+1 to my
Damage and to hit.
just a hit. Cool. This is gonna target all enemies.
You're gonna need to position yourself if you want to hit sexy lady.
Can I?
Okay, so I hate this. I don't know why it doesn't just tell you.
Move right here,
Yeah, that works.
because I haven't moved once this entire game. All right, cool. And not need to use that wild card.
You do not.
14, and it targets all of them with 7 fire damage each.
Oh,
9
damn.
because you got the buff.
I already added that. Don't worry.
Okay.
So
Hold.
that's okay. I'm gonna be going in order of operations from the enemies at the bottom, working our way up. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Your damage looks successful against Succubus. Sexy lady. Whatever.
Sure.
You know who it is by now. It's not hard to figure out.
Nope, I have no clue.
I'm hiding behind Pagoni. Like, I do not want Pagoni or my
You
elite
knock down Super Ram. Actually, bleeding does stay when downed. Bearded dog disappears,
Hey.
and you
Oh
get
shit, it died.
and you get 7 damage reflected back at you whenever you hit belittling pixie.
Immediately or
7 fire damage reflected back.
cool. That's fine. 7, 9. Cool. But yeah, I did do some damage to these guys.
You also do get one more since you did down an. Actually, your one more is canceled out since you damaged an enemy, but you got reflected damage back at you. So no more one mores.
That's the thing with multiple enemy attacks. There is the chance that they all could reflect at me.
Yes.
That's why this was kind of a gamble.
As we come up to Sexy Lady, who was silenced.
I didn't want to say anything in the middle of it, but I posted the rules in the chat because it's stupid. Because I don't know why they don't just put that in with the actual one more. I say we just keep going with it, but it's up to you whether you want to do one mores all the time or on.
One mores are all the time because they work for the enemies as well.
Sure.
Sexy Lady's gonna fly up to Pagoni and attack it with a basic attack. It doesn't attack it with a basic attack. That means Pagoni gets to pull out their axe and have a little smack. No.
No,
Taking
they
it.
counterattack back.
I don't think I've rolled a complete success this entire game.
You have the lowest. You have the lowest modifiers, Des.
This is true. You are not wrong.
Ezekiel, there are 2 downed enemies as well as a sexy lady attacking your sexy friend.
It's a succubus.
What sexy
That's
friend?
deceptive.
Pagoni.
I heard this
I
so
don't-
hippie. It's a succubus.
I don't know about that one, but okay.
I'm unsure about that one too, Chief. Damn it! That means I did the most damage to a single target, but I did the second most damage to multiple targets. Well,
Okay.
trying to beat my score.
There is a single enemy up. You could try to get an all-out attack.
How do I do that though?
Down the sexy lady.
Where?
Yeah,
I only see 2 enemies on screen.
there's 3.
Oh, that. She blends in. What the hell?
She's the only one that was a PNG that I could find.
Eh.
The rest had a white background.
I'm gonna move right here and take a stab at the flying lady.
Okay, stab.
Just a regular stab. I'll use a wild card on that.
Okay. So that's gonna make it a 7, which means you hit and you deal 4 damage because Monster are conscious. No. You forgot to activate. That does 7 damage. Because you're
'Cause-
Phantom Steed.
yes, that's right.
You
All
still
out attack is dangerous.
you have an SP still. Would you like to staggering?
No.
Sexy lady is standing, barely alive.
Fuck. Guys, get her.
Bleeding is willpower +1, right?
Bleeding is willpower +2.
+2, right.
damage.
Giant stands up, bleeds out a bit on the ground, barely standing. Losing its silence condition, it goes in and brings a knife down on the robot that made it bleed.
No.
I say yes.
No.
Could I use
Actually-
me instead?
Huh? Yes, you can use a me instead. You're using me. Actually, let Pagoni use the me instead.
You have me
Oh,
instead?
okay.
Why?
But
That's my bit.
okay, so you're using me instead.
Dang.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Just solving.
He does 3 damage.
Yikes.
You
That
can use a free action when it's not your turn. Bastard!
Oh, you can? Wild.
You say
So-
bastard?
Maybe.
Are we
It's
just gonna
fair.
ignore that?
Now he's calling me a bastard. It's deserved. Perry's turn.
Oh yeah, Perry's done.
Oh,
what's your-
Ogia mode's over.
I wasn't sure
Uh-huh.
if it was the 2 turns following the turn it was activated, or the 2 turns including the turn it was activated.
Actually, no, it's following. You have 1 more.
Yeah, I was gonna ask
I
about that on
will-
my turn.
Okay, so They have less than 10 HP between the three of them. Finish this.
Oh, okay. Won't use that. I'll use this instead.
What causes the creature to go down?
Getting hit by a
Yeah.
weak.
Wild card.
Wild card. That
We still
kill-
have more shit to fight in here, by the way.
that
One more thing,
kills
yes.
2, and you get 4 damage reflected back at you. 6 because Matara Kaja.
Ah, yes. Sick. Cool.
How much health does Ezekiel have? Because it's not showing.
18, he's fine.
I've never been hit yet.
And this
Oh, wait,
entire
it's not-
campaign, he hasn't been hit.
Oh. Okay.
Heal damage. Nice.
How's-
And then I
Who are you healing?
go-
He's
Panic.
healing his platypus.
Heal me, heal me.
Nope. I get half the health rounded down, so I get 4. I'm max HP again.
Bastard.
Okay.
Alright.
Spire. There's a single sexy lady that's silenced in front of you.
I breathe murder.
You breathe murder? Okay, roll
Breathe
to
murder.
breathe.
Let's see.
You're a robot. You're a robot. Your programming has been disabled. You forgot how to breathe. Roll to learn.
Improve airflow. Fuck you.
What a robot need to breathe?
Cooling.
That's a fair question.
Cooling is the
Die.
correct answer. You stab the sexy lady in the back or in the stomach, and she falls to the ground.
She's dead.
Yes. On the
Oh, cool.
ground, you see 1,200 euros, as
Nice.
well as she for tier 1.
Money. Money.
What?
She for tier 1.
Crafting component?
Yes.
Give me the crafting component.
Mm. That's not how this works, bro.
Then how does this work?
I killed it, I get it.
That's not how. That's still not how this works. Just because
Nope,
you
I
killed it.
killed it. Nope, I got final hit.
I'm indifferent. I already have the feathers from last time.
I'm
Not
all
how
set
this
with
works at all.
nothing. I just want cash. Give me all the cash.
Oh, wow, what the fuck? Fuck you! I'm Piccolo. Okay.
Give me all the cash so I can buy better speed.
I made the cash is distributable between 6 for you guys easily, since you guys don't care about the platypus.
200.
Terry doesn't get it, so.
They're each?
And the
Sure.
robot gets money. They need money to pay for things.
I do actually need money.
Repairs?
Upgrades.
Upgrades, material, crafting components, reaches for crafting components.
All the food they eat.
No.
What food? You mean oil?
Yeah, oil's expensive.
Oil
Oil is expensive. Holy shit.
It is.
All right. Initiative is over.
I always forget that I have a ranged weapon.
Everyone has a ranged weapon.
What's
Picking
ranged?
up the shishi.
What is ranged? I just like stabbing things.
Yeah, you excel at stabbing things. Don't change.
Alright, now my build is gonna be range focus.
Oh, wait. Hey, heal the damage I said reflected from parry. She knows curse, not reflects. My mistake.
You mean the one that? Oh wait, never mind. Are you talking about the see that reflected damage to me, or are you talking about something that reflected to parry?
Damage reflected to parry.
Yeah.
Ah.
Alright, so where did the shishi fur come from? The dog?
You know the dog is now named Shishi.
Well, if you're going by your logic, then I was the one that downed it. But to be fair, I'm not like that, so we're gonna have to decide on who gets the fur.
I don't care.
How about
You
How
can
about
take it to the
instead-
crafter and figure out what it can make and figure out who it goes to best then.
That's
Right.
true.
Guess
I'm
I'll do that.
thinking I'm thinking what we do is we could kind of do it similarly to what we're doing our money, where instead of it going to someone individually, we can have like a party like
We're
inventory.
doing that with money. We never decided
Well,
to do that with money.
I'm saying with the money, we're splitting it evenly because that makes sense. But with the crafting materials, since A, we don't know what it makes, and B, it's not something we can split evenly, I'm saying instead we just use like a party inventory.
I forgot you literally gave us a party inventory on our phones. So yeah, let's do that.
I'm literally walking away, Hippie.
I know. I put you back.
No.
Do that.
Last one.
Do that. Can you give us a handout real quickly, GM? Do we have like a party inventory?
I don't. All I know is what I
No, no, I'm
personally
scared.
have.
Okay,
as far as my
1 second. You guys want a party inventory? I'm doing this the best way possible. Party inventory. Congratulations, it's now a channel on the Discord.
The only thing that I have that doesn't go into the party inventory is the Thunder's notes when I got from him.
Correct, which I'm surprised you didn't use this fight.
To be honest, I completely forgot I had it until I looked into the inventory. But because I know now that it's more than one use, I'll start using it more often.
What tier was the goose's beak from a few sessions ago?
Tier 2, I'm pretty sure.
And the feathers.
Cool. Shishi
Feathers were tier 1.
Okay.
Hey,
I
Des
had
spouted
beak.
right!
The beak, really?
Hey, Hippie, I'm the wrong scale now.
Hmm?
I'm the wrong scale.
There we go. Better.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Perfect.
There's.
Yes.
Here you go.
Fusion, are you healing me? Is that what's happening? Sweet.
I'm healing.
Thank you.
Yeah, weakest.
Pagoni is gonna heal Eliiot.
Thank you, Pagoni.
benefits
Take your heal
Pagoni.
of
That was
13.
exactly enough to bring me to max health.
If I'm at max health.
Overheal.
Pagoni always
The only one
overheals.
not. The only one not at max health is Perry. But Perry's chill.
Alright. You get one
my
more
rage-
ping.
And so I become really depressed.
You know there's one more ping on your sensor.
Where's the last ping on this sensor?
In the only
I have?
room you guys haven't gone to.
A few rooms,
There's
actually.
2 rooms.
Oh no, if you, in the room up top, you saw there were stairs, but you know it's on this floor.
This room or this room?
Which room?
This room. You were in this room for the Pandora boss fight.
Right. Put
This room.
Asclepius.
So this from them.
Okay.
Pull him.
Let's go.
Let him get hurt.
I'm fine. I have. Why do I only have one?
Did you just
SP?
no clip Ezekiel? Also, you're blocking the hall. Fire.
We need Ezekiel in the front. Yes, actually, perfect.
Oh, okay. Ezekiel's gonna die.
I have 18 health. If I die, I'm ripping
Like I
shit.
predicted.
Looks at the 5d6 attack I've had, pushes away.
Don't worry. I have me instead.
As
What is
As
that?
Ezekiel corners the room, he sees an angel sitting on top of a chest.
Is he holding 2 shotguns?
No, he's holding two. He's holding 2 swords.
Looks like he's holding 2 miniguns.
That's
like
even
really
better.
small one.
Thank you. Actually, no. The double shotgun would be
yeah.
cooler.
Is this head a wolf?
Okay, this character's from Persona 1. They wouldn't have guns.
Why not?
Double shotgun sounds cooler though.
It's
Hey,
2
stepping
swords.
on Reaper territory.
No one cares about Overwatch.
Should we roll initiative?
Oh no,
no.
Overwatch. I think in Persona, like the Reaper, like Shadow
he has
two,
two revolvers.
two revolvers. Got it.
He
we
has
also
two
see a Reaper
revolvers that
Reaper.
has the entire, every single magic type's highest level magic in it.
It just shoots one randomly?
Yeah,
That's terrifying.
yeah.
What?
Oh, don't worry, you guys will be Reaper hunting in the future.
Reaper hunting. We're gonna hunt Reapers.
Down.
That you want money, right?
That's...
The Reaper drops 5 million euros a kill.
And they'll kill you.
Need that money. Let's do it.
Nah, there's ways. We can do that.
You cannot go to... Flu season is now a myth in England. You cannot get flu season to kill him.
Is that the normal way you kill him?
Yeah, in Persona 5, during flu season, and you fight the Reaper, he gets despair and dies after 3 turns.
Ah,
It's kind of funny.
nah.
Alright, you all enter the room, Kaneko.
Hello.
You get a sudden feeling that you should check the book.
Well,
Check
me
the
being
book.
the inquisitive soul that I am, checks the book.
You get a sudden feeling as your sins roll down your spine.
Right. The feeling of knowledge, feeling of discovery, feeling of research.
You feel, upon looking in the book, you see a subsection for shadows that are rarely seen, but have been able to form companionships with others before. In it, you see the one standing in front of you. Their name is Hygh, and they are of the Judgment Arcana.
Elling, you said.
Hygh.
Phallig.
Yes.
Okay, Phallig. I think we might be able to use this one to our advantage if what Igor's saying is true. I don't trust him or the shadows really, but Ezekiel, it might be useful for you if you try to, I don't know, coerce it to your aid, I think.
You see he's sitting on top of the chest, looking at you guys entering the room, not really doing anything about it. Just watching.
Hello there.
You, have we met before? I remember every human that's walked this halls, but you seem more familiar than the rest.
Can't say we have.
Interesting. Answer these questions for me. And I might be able to... And I'll give you access to this chest. I see you've taken care of who hired me to protect it, so... The pay is no longer in it for me. What do you see as true justice?
Following your code.
What is your code?
Whatever rules you seem fit for yourself.
What's one of the rules that you have set for yourself?
To never betray anyone that I see as a friend.
That's acceptable. Come here. You get the same feeling that Asclepius felt earlier whenever whenever he touched his head to the forehead of the onion.
I love how Asclepius got such the short straw.
The onion. Just
To be fair, he does have the lamest fucking shadow as the low tier.
I could have gotten that pixie. Red one, that was the hangman if I
Oh
remember
yeah,
right.
that I realized. This one's a better fighting combat. Here, take the onion.
I'm gonna
Kept it alive.
walk forward, but not kinda on my guard.
He holds out his hand, as in a form of agreeal, as in a form of acceptance of sorts. His hand never leaves his sword, but you feel like you'd be able to still shake his hand easily, despite it.
I shake his hand and hope his sword doesn't accidentally cut me.
You hold his hand, and he starts transforming. He transforms into a ring. A ring with two blades crossed with a halo above it appears in your hand. You feel like
Nice.
Castiel, your persona, would be well fitted with it.
Nice.
By equipping this ring, you have unlocked the skill Double-Bladed Angel.
Double-Bladed
Oh.
Angel, yeah.
You get a... Let me type it out for you.
You got such a cool...
You got onion while I got double swords.
You got double-sworded angel, and I got deteriorating voice. Woo.
You got onion boy. Onion
got
boy is kinda
onion.
cool.
Double-Bladed Angel is
he's
2d3 bless damage based off physical stats, not your magic.
Oh shit.
That's good.
So it's a skill?
Yes. It's a skill like Bash, but it does bless damage and it rolls 2d3 instead of 1d6. So it's better on average damage, and it does a damage type he normally doesn't get access to. But it costs an SP instead.
Brutal.
What does it use?
It uses strength.
Not agility?
Agility's gun.
Fair.
And I know Ezekiel doesn't have agility. None of the party has agility. I think Kaneko's the only one with agility.
Yeah. I ranked-
Asclepius and Perry both have the 1 in agility.
I find it funny that I didn't use my perseverance.
You don't need
Nice
to. You're
work.
you're a robot. Your persona enhanced your ability without needing to use it.
Yeah. I
Ah.
am my persona. Forgot I named
It does
Bob.
bless damage, not physical damage.
Let's take your physical stat, right?
That is why I used it.
It did correctly roll 2d3.
Yep. I love that Roll20s can roll 2d3s. It's so good. Alright. There's still a chest. Flaming?
Just make sure it's not
Why did
trapped.
you roll 3 1s in a row?
Okay, finally. Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, there is
Don't
a
worry
chest
about
in the
it.
middle of the room that, Phaleg was guarding.
Ezekiel?
I'm gonna poke it with my stick.
The chest opens.
Oh. That was easy.
It wasn't a lock. The chest had a guard, not a key, not a lock.
Or a trap.
You don't know that one yet.
What do you mean yet? It opened.
Traps can be delayed.
Can I deduce the chest prior to him opening it?
I guess?
Okay. Ask 2 questions about the chest. Is the chest trapped?
Roll knowledge.
Okay. Knowledge. I can ask 2 questions about the chest. So, is the trap chest? I mean,
Is the trap chest?
God, sorry.
The chest.
Is the
Valid
chest
question.
trapped?
Is
Not to your knowledge.
Okay, my second question would be, who out of us would reap the most benefit by opening it?
All of you.
Is the content in the chest best made for somebody specifically?
It benefits the entire party.
Okay. Looks clear to me. It looks clear.
So you open the
Go ahead and open
chest.
Go ahead and open it, Ezekiel.
Go
Just
and open
the
it.
chest.
Someone just opened the chest. It's fine.
Not a mimic, just open it.
I'll open
Ezekiel,
it.
just
I'll
open
open
it.
it.
Okay, the chest is
I'll
open. The chest is open.
Okay.
Inside of it, you see 7 items.
Right.
They all follow the exact same color scheme of teal with red outlines, but they all form 7 different accessories. One of them is one of them's a watch, one of them's a ring, one's a necklace, one's a bracelet, one is a anklet. Wait, how many did I say so far? Wait, let me write them out.
Yeah.
Anklet?
Do they all look cute together, though?
You're not hoarding the magic items on one person.
No, I'm just asking, because it's just like, what if we want to see what the whole outfit looks like on somebody?
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take all the items. They're all mine now.
Oh, dibs in the what? I respect that.
Specific to per person? I'm not actually sure.
Yeah, Des, you want to see Windows 11 leaks?
Unfortunately, I do. But is
Here
the
you go.
press conference tomorrow?
There we go.
Oh god, I hate it. Oh no, I hate it.
What?
Oh god, it's just Mac again.
Wait, no, there's no Mac.
Oh, just wait, Des.
Windows 11.
Oh, Windows 11? Fuck that shit.
She requires heart and apple. Get the fuck out of here, Pagoni.
I'll take the ring.
I'll take the watch.
I guess I'll take the bracelet.
I'll take whatever's left. Anything looks good on me.
Okay, everyone
There
write
you
in
go.
chat what you're taking.
Okay.
Roll 20 or this, or...
Doesn't matter, as
got-
long as it's the
I
same.
got the ring. I'm fine.
Well, I have the ring, I said.
Whoever.
No, the ring from my angel.
Oh. Okay, I thought you were talking about the ring from the chest.
4, 5, 6, 7, 1 for each.
Oh. I don't want that.
Can you just tell us what they do and then we can
Oh, wait.
find out who takes what?
Oh, they all do the exact
Wait,
same
what?
thing. It's a +1 armor item.
Oh god damn it.
Okay.
It's purely accessories.
Cool, I have a... Does it look like a good watch, though? Is it a cool-looking watch? And does it tell time?
I actually put the watch intended there for Perry.
If nobody took the anklet, I'll take it.
Hi.
Well,
For Perry.
since-
Wait, which one was intended for me,
since the
then?
what-
Oh no, the watch and the heart pin were the only ones that were intended. The rest were supposed to be like generic enough for anybody.
I'm just gonna go over to the corner to put my ring on because I have to like take the sleeves off my.
Oh, I guess
hands, and I don't wanna do
Perry's
this to
getting
my
the
hand.
apple pin.
So
I'm taking
armor just reduces damage by that amount.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So where is armor? Like, where can I put armor?
Oh no, it's an accessory that adds +1 armor.
Oh, there's a whole tab for accessories.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a whole tab for accessories. I was
Necklace.
thrown into armor too.
Where?
Am I
right next to armor.
Oh, where's accessories?
So
It's
if you
right next to
look where it says weapons, underneath
Yeah,
weapons
okay.
is armors and accessories right next to each other.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. What's the watch? Like, what's the actual name of these items?
The items are. The item is called Metaverse Link Blank, which the blank is the what you picked up.
Link rank.
Metaverse
Watch.
Link bracelet.
Yeah, nice looking watch though.
It's a watch.
Does it
now
tell
I need to
time?
find out.
That's my big question. Does it tell time, and is it a nice looking watch?
Is the watch functional? No, it's a broken watch.
It's the only way to tell time in the metaverse because your phones weren't really able to do it that well.
Oh, cool! I can tell time in the metaverse, guys.
Nice.
Writing that
So,
down.
Des,
in it.
I sent you more pictures of it and the
yeah,
link.
and I hate it.
Okay, so Pagoni's getting the heart pin.
I mean, I could take the heart pin.
It quite honestly
Well-
doesn't look that different. I honestly don't see how they
Necklace was
couldn't
that.
accomplish this in
Because they're...
Windows 10.
Oh, that. Okay.
At least you can move it over to the left. You can choose to have it in the center or on the left. I hate it. At least it's like not enforced on you.
You all receive a text from the Fool.
The fool!
Who?
Fool.
Sorry. My mistake. Arcana
main-
0, the Fool.
So the main character.
No, Igor.
Every Persona game. Oh, but the main character of every Persona game is the Fool. I think.
Yes, but the Fool Arcana is always with Igor.
So Igor has the Fool Arcana. Yep. Is he okay? I take out my phone. What does he text us?
Congratulations on finishing the first floor of the dungeon. Return to the classroom. It's almost time for you guys to go for the day. You were in there for the entire school period, which means you missed lunch.
What does it say on my
Oh.
watch? What time is it in the metaverse?
It is currently 2 o'clock. School gets out at 2:30.
Igor
So
must be
Wow,
pulling
not
some type of
2:25?
strings.
Nope, you get out at 2:30, not 2:25.
But I have a question.
Yes?
Did time move differently, or did we actually just spend that much time in here?
This place is a lot bigger than the map shows.
Okay.
What you call it? Igor must be pulling some type of strings that pretty much have us all be absent from all of our classes and us not get expelled.
Oh, because he's your homeroom teacher, he just makes all of your classes. He teaches all of your classes like you guys are elementary students, which he treats you guys like you are sometimes. But
Wow.
If he treats a robot like an elementary school student, I think he has more problems than anybody else.
no, he's older than all of like the entire student body combined.
He's fucking old. He's probably older than the entire school combined.
That's
I pressed the button to send us back home.
The thing happened. But yes. Oh.
I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna ignore what Flaming said about school systems.
Lying.
I know how school timetables work.
Delete you
I know
all from the map.
specifically how it works.
Flaming, you're ruining the lore. You're ruining the world building. Stop it.
I know exactly how they work.
Stop! You're ruining the world building.
Man, I wish I got out of school that early.
Oh, you guys got in at like 7. School starts at 7:30. It goes till starts at 7:30. Goes till 2:30.
It's 8:20. I'm done. 9:45.
My calendar for school was rotated an hour. So I started at 8 and 3:30.
That's looking.
Igor looks out at all of you. Welcome back. How was your journey? Do you learn anything new about yourselves?
No, not really, but I got a cool item. Can I show off the ring?
No, the item ring is on your persona, not you.
Aw. And then I show off the anklet.
You just lift your leg in the air to be an anklet. Or anklet, whatever. Ooh, you guys have found you found the first chest. You found the completion chest. You guys will be able to move on to the second floor of this dungeon area if you wish. Okay. Des?
It's a resting sleep mode.
Des?
No.
Des?
I fail automatically.
Oh, I was gonna give you disadvantage.
I fail automatically.
Okay, you failed automatically? What are you weak to again?
Everything.
Okay. Nuclear, that's it.
No.
Yeah, you're weak to nuclear.
No, I'm not.
No, I explicitly remember you're weak to nuclear. Igor sees the robot fall asleep in size. Flicks a finger and a small mote of nuclear energy flies and hits Spire in the forehead.
No.
You have become downed and awoken at the same time.
You can't move from her death.
A loud crash as metal hits the ground.
Do not sleep in my class, child.
Thanks for a moment. I do not believe I classify as a child.
You like younger than all of us?
Only by technicalities.
You're in school, therefore you are a child. No, he did not cast Megidolon. He cast Freyadine. But chose to have it only do 1 damage.
Tilt's head, still laying on the floor, hasn't even tried to get up. I believe there are adults that attend school.
This is a high school. They attend a the adults attend a special program for high school education. But you are here for the children's one, not the special one.
Sits up in the chair. Doesn't that make you a child?
I teach here, not learn here.
I don't have a high enough knowledge score to say anything more profound than that.
I'm an adult.
I cannot. Yeah, I can't do Igor's voice. Not.
I'm an adult.
Oh yes.
Sam.
Yes, I am actually. So I'm 18 actually.
Yeah, we're like all adults.
I'm not.
Yeah. Except for Kaneko.
You're teens.
I'm not even 1 year old.
Everyone here but Perry and Spire are teens.
In the UK, age of adulthood is 18. Yay!
Yeah, that's not. But you're considered an adult, but at the same time, you're also treated as children. So at the same time, we're still technically teenagers.
You're treated as a child for a lot longer than after 18, but okay.
We are still treated like children at 18.
Mm-hmm.
You're still treated like a child at 24.
True.
When you reach your late 20s, that's when you're actually treated like an adult, because you're still treated as a stupid kid in your early 20s.
Yeah.
I'm 27 and I still get treated like a child. What are you talking about?
What day is
late
it?
20s.
Friday.
Friday.
Okay.
I have work.
No, you don't. You guys do not have work this week.
Oh.
Does the thing happen?
What thing?
What thing you think?
All
oh,
the
right.
things.
Wait,
Get a
let me
prize.
About why my SP went down by 1.
We can't see it.
Okay.
Can you not see my SP?
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah, we
can.
can do it.
Oh, that's right.
Replace.
What's happening?
Everyone looks, or everyone, after the little confrontation between Spire and
It only
Igor.
affects one person.
Oh wait. Okay, never mind.
Only Pagoni sees it.
Pagoni now sees herself in Spire. Like Spire is now looks like Pagoni to Pagoni.
Why?
Pagoni
Why
walks.
would you do this?
Pagoni walks up to Spire Pagoni.
Oh, interesting.
Would you do this, Asclepius?
She pulls out her makeup case.
A look
You
of
could've-
horror comes over Spire.
You could have done that to anybody, but you just did it to the
I vote for it. I'm
We're
sorry, I
applying
vote for
makeup.
it.
Would like to dodge.
Okay, roll me a proficiency check. You have to beat a 12.
That's literally a max roll. I suffer.
Makeup time.
No.
She's gonna look so cute when she's done. But yeah,
I mean,
Igor, do we get a prize?
there's
You
no
got your-
visible difference to Pagoni, but yeah.
You got your prize already. It's those items you picked up from the chest.
No, we want a better prize.
Ezekiel, no.
Then delve further into the depths until you find out what's causing all of this.
Thank God. You do not want to demand anything from Igor. I was just asking a question. Do we get a prize? No, not I want a prize.
He could cast Megidolon right now.
No, that's what I'm saying. I just asked for it. I didn't demand one, Ezekiel. That's why you don't demand things from Igor.
Meanwhile, I just hear violent, I guess not violent, gentle screeching.
Igor will rub his nose all over you, Ezekiel. Do not tempt him.
Alright. As you guys are talking, the bell rings for the day. That will be all for today. You will not be... Do not try to contact me on the weekends. Those are days for you guys to build your bonds, but not with me. He packs up his bags and leaves.
But I want to hug you. Could I have a hug before you leave?
Right on.
Roll me a charm to convince.
Yeah,
Oh no.
No.
like hug. I would like to use wildcard to make that a partial success.
That it already is a partial success.
Make it a complete
Full
success.
success. I just saw
Igor
that
looks
outline.
confused, and you take that opportunity to go give him a hug. He
Take a picture.
pushes you away after a second, being a bit stunned. Never do that again.
Okay. He's just smiling wildly.
He's gonna do it again.
Oh yes.
Do it again, and I'll use stronger magic in class.
Ooh, I want to see that.
I kind of do too, but at the same time, I don't want to be the target of that magic.
So Igor leaves. It's now the end of the day, and you guys will get 2 downtime, as you will have been assigned homework. And you need to spend your day periods of the weekends on doing it.
Oh, Igor's fucking tall. I just looked up a picture of Igor.
He's tall.
Is massively.
He's
Oh
just
my
sitting
God.
down a lot. Yeah.
He's just. But no wonder.
He
Guys,
just
Alright.
tends
out of
to
it.
be sitting.
Okay, so I'm going to be ending the session early today, since I only planned up the combat.
Okay.
You guys
Mhm.
have IRL homework, figure out who you're going to be doing your three downtime events. Tonight's, tomorrow's, and Sunday nights.
Is there a bonus to
One of them
getting...
has to be homework, right?
No.
That stream for
I already took
Oh,
the
no,
homework
book
time slots out for you.
Quickly, does hanging out with, like let's say I want to hang out with Ezekiel, does that give me something?